What's up you guys, Stoutmeister here, and today I'm going to be giving my 2 cents on this era that we're currently in known as the Age of Entitlement, in the subcategory of welfare. More specifically, people that abuse the welfare system, and before you motherfuckers watching this video complain about how I'm beating this dead horse while not beating the dead horse known as blood on the dance floor or other topics that you want me to beat up, fuck off. You don't have to watch this video. Just click off your browser and go cry about it. And yeah, this dead horse is not quite dead. It's still quite a problematic issue. So yeah, I'm just gonna leave it at that and go on to this topic right here. It's bad enough that I've addressed these people numerous times. It's bad enough that I've talked about Monica Punk and even did a parody on her. It's bad enough that I addressed a welfare queen in a video that wanted taxpayer money to pay for gym memberships because obviously that's the only way to get a fit body. It is bad enough that I've had to address this welfare queen with multiple kids and wanting more kids and feeling entitled to get all this taxpayer money to pay for bigger houses and to pay for all of her kids that she's wanting to pop out and all this other shit. But I have such loving friends, such as James, my high school buddy, and my twin brother Atticus, along with all of you other people that have shown me this lovely article right here, talking about this land whale that has been jobless for 14 years, that has gathered a total amount of $150,000 in US currency, or 100,000 British pounds from taxpayers. And now she is demanding 10,000 British pounds or $15,000 in US currency for a fairy tale wedding and a party at a castle. She feels entitled to a Disney-esque wedding because it's her basic human right to do so. And in order to achieve all this, I need all the taxpayer money to do so. Let's look and see how else this wedding is going to cost taxpayer money, 10,000 British pounds or $15,000 in US currency. Horse and carriage, like the one that you see in the Disney Cinderella movie. Champagne, oh god, you gotta have a lot of champagne for a wedding. It wouldn't be a wedding without it. It also wouldn't be a wedding without designer shoes, or a roast dinner, or a prawn canapes, or a 5-tier cake, or a big band. You gotta have that big band in order to complete the wedding. You gotta have all these other things in order to make your wedding. It is a basic human right to be a bride. I don't see why I should have a small wedding at a registry office. I just wouldn't be able to fit all my guests in the registry office, and a church wedding would be far more romantic because it's my basic human right to have this big festivity and it all be paid by the taxpayers of my area because I'm a special snowflake. And to top it all off, I need more money to pay for my honeymoon vacation in Mexico. Okay, first of all, guy that is engaged to her, where's your scrotum? Did this bitch castrate you and put your set of balls in a jar that she puts on you for when you're fornicating with each other, risking the fact that children might come into the world that taxpayers would be paying for? Is that what's going on here? And secondly, just because something is a right doesn't mean that it should be coming out of taxpayer money. No! Especially not a wedding such as this. I mean, if you can't wait that fucking long for a marriage to happen or for a wedding, I mean, why not just get married at a registry office and then save up money on your own? Oh, that's right, because you haven't worked in 14 fucking years and you're too fat to work, is that right? And you even admit that you went on a binge eating marathon. And so you can't use the, oh, I'm just big boned excuse, or you can't say that it's genetics. No, no, no. And for anyone that's going to be saying that in the comments section, shut the fuck up. That's not the case right here. In fact, most obesity is not caused by those very things, so yeah, don't be pulling that fucking card over here. You thought the stuff mentioned about how she wants a wedding and a vacation paid for by the taxpayer money was bad news bears? Well, you want to know something that's more cringeworthy than that? The very fact that this person says that in order to achieve a slim body and to achieve motivation to actually get off her fat ass and find a job, she has to have these things in order to do so, because she obviously couldn't have done that all those 14 years that she's had to do so. She's had all 14 of those years to do something with her life. No, she decided to feel sorry for herself, and she decided to binge eat. She decided to get drunk at pubs where she met this motherfucker with no balls. And she says, I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna stay a lazy fat fuck until I'm given these things, because I'm a special snowflake that deserves this wedding, despite the fact that I've achieved nothing for society. I've done nothing but sit on my fat ass all these 14 years, and the very fact that I got turned down by a skinny blonde, they're just prejudiced against overweight people. No, it's not. Looks could be part of it, granted. But do you want to know why that a lot of employers actually look for healthier looking people? It's because they're able to get around a lot more than a fat fuck. When you're constantly tired at your job, that's going to be a liability, and you could resort in losing your job, especially if your job is physical and involves movement. I mean, I work a very physical job, and I'm pretty fit, but if they were to look at someone like me and then look at someone that was 400 pounds and we had the same qualifications for this specific job that involves physical movements, who do you think they're gonna pick? They're gonna pick someone like me, because I'm able to get around and do my job. They even do physical tests, and if you fail those, then you can't get the job. It's not prejudice. They just want people that are able to be reliable for specific jobs. What the fuck? What the fuck is up with this mindset that, oh, they're just prejudiced against big people and it's all about looks? No. In a lot of cases, it's not. I just hope to God that these people are sterile, because they do not need to breed. They do not need the right to breed. And speaking of rights, it's not an accomplishment having a kid. It's an accomplishment when you raise your kid to be a decent human being. Just remember that the next time you're thinking about being a parent. Just the very fact that these people having kids is just very disgusting. Oh my God. Peter Griffin is not aroused by that side boob. Yeah. But on a more serious note, that's all I have to say about this particular story. And to try to end things on a more productive note so that there is a little more positivity in this video and a little hope trying to be restored and all that other stuff, I want to give a quick shout out to a viewer of mine, Joshua Snyder, who shared this GoFundMe page where these parents are trying to raise money for their child's funeral. And we all know that people that try to get life insurance for people that have disabilities, usually it's very difficult to get, if you can even get it at all. And in a lot of cases you can't, whether it be because of disabilities or whether it be illnesses like cancer or anything like that. And this child has been born with cerebral palsy, and this child lived 11 years with this condition, and doctors had no hope ever since the child was born. And pretty much the child lived 11 years, lived the best life that one could live, and they're having a hard time raising funds for a funeral. As I'm looking at it right now, they are 2/3 of the way to their $8,000 goal, and I just want to see if we can just give them a little bit of help. And I'm going to be leaving the link for their website in the video description down below. The very fact that these people have less money to do something actually worthwhile, while motherfuckers like this Landwell here is getting from taxpayer money. I mean, seriously, fuck you fucking leeches that actually abuse the fucking welfare system and abuse financial systems in general. Jesus fucking Christ. Well, I'm gonna end the video right here. I'm gonna end it with my nice little toast and dedication to these motherfuckers abusing the welfare system. Feel free to leave your shut the fuck up lines in the comment section down below. Feel free to like this video, hate this video. Feel free to do whatever. Cheers, motherfuckers. Today's Thirst Quencher is brought to you by Arizona Herbal Tea. A fucking amazing drink, that's all I gotta say about that. Now stay tuned for more videos, take care, see you later, and cueing epic outro music to cleanse thine mind of this fucking bullshit.